Welcome back, guys, to my new podcast episode. Today is quite a special one, actually, because today I got a entry or like some sort of submission from one of my followers on TikTok, and I want to give her some advice. Give her some. Pass on some wisdom, like a big sister wisdom, if you will. So today I will be reading out, a situation that she's in, or some sort of sticky situation that she's in. And I'm going to give her some advice. To all of you guys that are watching this, feel free to send me your submissions or whatever help or support that you guys need. I am more than happy to talk about it on this podcast. It could literally be about anything, like family, friends, your love life, fitness, health, beauty, whatever it is. Let's talk about it, because this podcast is a safe space. Let's talk about all sorts of stuff here. And it seems that today is going to be about boy trouble and liking someone and things like that. So this goes out to my follower. I'm not going to say her name because I do want to keep it anonymous and protect people's privacy. But we are going to call her R for the duration of this podcast. And she has sent me her submission, and I'm going to read it out. And let's see what we can do to help her out. So she wrote down, let's call me R. So this is the person that sent this submission. Let's call me R. The boy that likes me is boy N. And the boy that I kind of like is boy U. So just to clarify anything, boy N and boy U. I've recently joined a new school in September. I'm a new class. I didn't know anyone that was my age, so we all got really close over the past months. I liked boy U at the start of the year. After a bit, I told myself that I didn't like him because I found out he liked someone else. Since me and boy U were kind of close already, he told me lots. After a few months of that happening, I found out that boy N liked me. Boy N and boy U are friends, which made my situation harder because I knew that deep down I liked boy U, even though I denied it at all costs, even to myself. Boy N didn't confess or anything. I found out because my whole class knew and made it really obvious. Boy U keeps on giving me mixed signals, but deep down I know he just doesn't like me, even though I think I've come to a place where I love him. So yeah, I don't really know what to do. I'm pretty sure boy N doesn't like me anymore. If you want more info for what boy U does, please let me know. So R, you said that there's like mixed signals. Boy U is giving mixed signals to you. I'm gonna be honest with you, my lovely R. If a guy is giving you mixed signals, it could mean that like he's not fully invested in you, or not as into you as you would like him to be. Because usually when guys really like a girl, they make it pretty obvious. They pretty much just go for it. Guys are kind of like, when they really want something, they really just aim for it. And he probably feels really comfortable with you talking about all sorts of things like that, but sometimes it's not always, very obvious that he likes you. So if it's mixed signals, my love, it's best to be careful and save yourself the heartbreak or the heartache, and just maybe not go there. But if you really want to know how he truly feels, this is like the most bravest way to do it, is to literally just ask them. Just ask him like, look, we've been talking for quite a while, we've been friends for quite a while, we open up to each other, like, do you feel anything romantic between us? And then see what he says. They will be really shocked when you ask them, but you know what, they'll also respect you for it, because it means that you're mature enough to just literally ask them directly rather than having to beat around the bush. You are just going directly to them. They will respect you for it 100%. Like I've always gotten like some sort of respect whenever I go direct with someone, and they actually give you an honest answer as well. So if you really don't want to go back and forth in your mind or whether or not he likes you or not, sometimes it really is just best to ask them. As scary as it sounds, but it's literally like the fastest way you can really find out. If you really don't want to ask them and you're scared of rejection or whatever it is, I would say like it's best not to go by mixed signals and assume that he possibly like you, because sometimes that's just not enough, honey, and you deserve so much more than that. You deserve so much more. You deserve a guy to be so sure of you, and for a guy to really want you for who you are. About boy N. So you said that he definitely likes you. Everyone knows, everyone in your class knows, and you think that he doesn't like you anymore. Well, you never know. Again, like, guys are we'll never know. They can't read our mind and we can't read theirs. You know, what's the harm in like wanting to get to know boy N as well? Is it because you're not attracted to him at all, or like anything like that? You don't really feel close to him like you do with boy U. Sometimes it's good to see, you know, what options are out there and what new people has to offer. You never know. Maybe boy N might surprise you. You could potentially just ask him again, direct. Say like, do you have a crush on me, or do you fancy me? Like, I think it's more about deciding what you can do right now rather than being worried about what they think or how they react. I think about what you can control right now. What you can control right now is, you know, how you behave and what you say and do. So I would say you can just literally ask them, go to boy you and say, do you like me or not, you know? And also never go by mixed signals, because sometimes, most of the time, mixed signals is basically a guy saying, I like your company, but I don't like you enough to want to be with you romantically, you know what I mean? But boy N, he might be a little bit shy. He probably doesn't want to confess that he likes you, so he might need a little bit of a push. So I'd say like try and like dig more into that and see where that goes, even if you're not like attractive to him, but at least it's nice to just get it out in the open and talk to them directly. But I do hope that is actually helpful advice that I'm giving you, because that is, I can imagine like what it be to like, you know, be your age, be in school basically, and have all these like confessions and boy troubles, because as girls we're not used to rejection, so you know, sometimes it's a little bit embarrassing for us. For guys, they kind of do it all the time, so they are scared of rejection, but they deal with it a lot better than girls do. Sometimes like you do have to be the bigger person, be the good girl, I mean not the good girl, be the bigger girl and just go for it and just ask. And sometimes, like, honestly, I really do give respect to the women and to the girls who really do just ask directly, especially when it comes to guys. It's just so much more straightforward and it's very attractive as well. I would say try that, my love. Obviously, I don't know the full extent or the full story of anything. I don't know if you know, have any history with boy N, and if you two were ever close or whatever it is, but this is just my take on what you've sent me on this message, and I hope my advice and my message was helpful to you. Feel free to send me an update on any of this, and yeah, I just want to help you out, girly. But yeah, let me know what you guys would do. Would you do the same thing that I would do? You know, just asking them directly and just being upfront, or would you go about it a different way? Let me know somewhere in the comments down below, or if you're listening to a podcast, send me a message however you want. Other than that, guys, I will be ending this podcast short, but if you do have anything that you guys want to talk about, send it to me through my IG. It could literally be about anything. I'll pick it up and I'll do a podcast on it. But other than that, guys, I hope to see you on my next podcast, and have a great day, evening, afternoon, night, wherever you are. Okay, bye.